and work on another steel in this here video. So this is the 441 that I purchased from a pawn shop. And before I sell it, now if you guys are interested in buying it, here's your chance. See, I don't understand why that slides off of there. I guess it's held in place by this top cover. That's my guess. But anyways, there's no screws or no nuts that will hold it in place here. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this is a I know what it is. I know what it is. Look at this. Okay, so here's what I'm working with, guys. Let me get this camera set up for you so that you can see properly. All right, well, I opened this thing up. I just open it up and I go, that pops right off of there. And I'm like, what in the mother? I don't even, what's going on? So I got this, but clearly that's not going to go into here, you know. These two studs right here go through that, but there's no nuts holding them on. I think I got it. Here we go. So, whoever did this, whoever put this filter on, this was not supposed to come off. I'm missing two nuts right there. And then this screws on to that. So, give me a minute. I'm going to try and find a couple nuts that'll fit that. Maybe I have something, maybe I don't. I don't know. Hopefully I do. We'll see. Hold on. Did it. Got him. Woo! All right, so let's put this on there correctly. There we go. Now, oh, hold on, heck. After all that, I probably should leave it off. Because I am going to, let's go ahead and get you set up better right here. I'm actually going to replace that top cover. Come on. Come on, get spinning. So, again, if you've watched the channel, if you're familiar and everything, you'll know that I bought this at a pawn shop. Got a real good deal on it. And, you know, a lot of people immediately think, you know, that thing was stolen. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I don't know. I do know that what the heck am I supposed to do is an appropriate response, because pawn shops, whenever they buy something, they take the serial number of the saw, they take the license, you know, the identity of the person selling it to them, all of that stuff. They got it in a system, they put it in the system. I've asked before. This is what pawn shops do. when somebody brings in a chainsaw or anything, really, they put it into the system, it immediately finds out if it has been claimed as stolen or not. And there you have it. That's it. It's what else can somebody like me do? You know, if this saw was in fact stolen, hell, there's no way for me to find out, because the person who owned it didn't keep track of the serial number of the saw, and therefore wasn't able to claim it as stolen. I don't know. I would hate the idea that it be stolen, but it says Moran right there on the cover. Well, maybe Moran was the one that brought this into the saw shop. Maybe Moran is going, dang it, I've got my saw stolen. But what's a guy like me to do? It was at the pawn shop, I buy it. And I say, thanks for the good deal. And I don't feel guilty about it at all, because there just ain't nothing I can do. If it was stolen, it was. But I wanted a slightly nicer cover, so we're going to put this one on it. So that we can move this thing on down the line. Now before it goes, we're going to put the 36-inch bar on this one too. Sounds about right now, doesn't it? Steel. Get on there. Come on. Come on. Another reason why enthusiasts don't really care for steel. We work on our saws. We mess around with them. And they are difficult to work on every time. What a pain. Now I did think, well, I should dye that plastic black. But then I'm like, whenever it's old plastic like this, it just doesn't seem to turn out very well. Oh, while I'm here, I gotta check to make sure how to adjust this carburetor, because I do believe it is running a little bit lean. Okay, so we had a bit of a snafu there. I got a phone call and blah, blah, blah. Whatever, we're back at it, and look at this. Steel, man. Oh, I hate steel. I have it loose. This plastic piece should come off. It won't. I've literally been screwing around with it. I thought maybe this portion right here, because it goes over the carburetor right there, thought maybe that's what's holding it on. I just can't figure it out. And I can't get the limiters off unless I remove this. What a piece. But yeah, this is why enthusiasts prefer, most enthusiasts, not all, of course. But it does seem, I mean, you know, I go to a race, I go to any kind of event, and there's always more of the other brands than there ever is of steel. You know, it's consistent. Why is that? It's because of crap like this. If you're an enthusiast and you want to mess around with your stuff, these steels are difficult to work on, to say the least. All right, I'm going to turn the camera off and maybe I'll fix it and maybe I won't. Either way, yes, I'll remove all of those fines that are in there because somebody didn't put the damn filter on right. Okay, finally got the dang thing off there. Ugh. It was like it was just straight up glued on. Seriously, it was just like it was glued on. There was no reason that it shouldn't have came right off. So anyways, now I should be able to easily remove these restrictors while the carb is still currently on the saw. Ta-da! Alright, so we're going to grind this nub off and then put it right back on. Do that with both of them, I think, unless that's an actual flat tip under there. It is. Boom. Yeah. So we're just going to remove the restrictors completely. Pulled the whole thing out. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I'm going to put it back together without this at all. Ugh, damn, it's hard to go back on. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, that's enough of that. I'll put it back together and see if we can get this thing to run good. I mean, it ran good before. It just ran lean. So that should have fixed it. Now I can get in there, no problem. Tune this carb up the way that it needs to be tuned. Nice. All right, let's scare these sheep to death. I can't let DB tune the saw. He's an idiot. He'll blow it up. Let's see how she runs. I got her fueled up, oiled up, and the limiters are gone, so now we should be able to tune this carburetor up right where it needs to be. Oh, somebody said I started chainsaw like a girl. I do a lot of things like a girl. I piss sitting down. Sometimes. Come on. Started pulling right in there. This thing cuts good, fellas. Yeah, we're gonna say it's good right there. Or are we? Oh, I got it turned off. The steel, their on-off switch sucks. Yeah. One more time, just make sure it's a one pull. Ah. There we go. Now we'll give it to DB, see what it'll do in the big log with this 36-inch bar. Runs good. Yes, I am going to sell it. I have no need for it whatsoever, and it does run good. It's a good saw. So, if you are interested, it's going to take $600 plus shipping. If that's too much for you, I get it. I know I can get that off eBay though, so I didn't get this to give a good deal. I got this so I could flip it. You know, we all do that stuff. All right, so let's see what DB can do with it.